Here is the English translation of your full text. Shuttle diplomacy. Pakistan has once again surprised the world. How did Iran's final framework reach Pakistan? Will the field marshal negotiate on behalf of Iran? Inside story of Araghchi's trilateral visits. When Araghchi arrived in Islamabad, he did two key things. First, he explained why Iran could not act on Pakistan's proposal to formally join negotiations, while also attempting to ease the quiet diplomatic coldness that had developed behind the scenes. Pakistan handled this situation with remarkable diplomatic skill. Second, Araghchi handed over Iran's workable framework to permanently end the war to Pakistan. This framework includes Iran's red lines, such as full security of the Strait of Hormuz, lifting of naval blockades, regional stability without external interference, and potential compensation. Iran wants the Hormuz and blockade issues resolved first, while nuclear negotiations are postponed to a later stage. Pakistan and Iran consulted on this framework. Pakistan suggested several additions, including involving Gulf countries, especially Saudi Arabia, in a joint strategy for the Strait of Hormuz. Pakistan also proposed strengthening Iran's relations with Qatar to create broader regional harmony. Following this, half of the Iranian delegation returned to Tehran to review the proposals and seek approval from Parliament and the Revolutionary Guards. Meanwhile, Araghchi traveled to Oman, a traditional mediator in Iran-US tensions, where he briefed Sultan Haytham bin Tariq on developments. Earlier, Pakistan had already engaged Oman through back-channel diplomacy and secured its agreement on potential solutions. Oman indicated willingness to incorporate Pakistan's proposals and conveyed the suggestion of involving Saudi Arabia in the Hormuz issue to Iran. Notably, Pakistan provided its aircraft and security to facilitate Araghchi's visit to Oman, demonstrating trust and diplomatic goodwill. Later, Araghchi returned to Islamabad, while the Iranian delegation also came back from Tehran with an approved and revised final framework. After briefing, Araghchi formally handed the finalized documents to Pakistan's key mediator, Field Marshal General Syed Asim Munir. Multiple international reports have described him as a key mediator, which reflects reality. He is central to the entire consultation process. He is trusted by both Washington and Tehran, as Iran has shown confidence by entrusting him with the framework. Iran has now tasked him with advancing negotiations based on this draft. This entire movement, Tehran to Islamabad, then Muscat and back, is an example of shuttle diplomacy. It reflects Pakistan's continuous and uninterrupted back-channel efforts led by the field marshal. Pakistan aims to maintain its restored global credibility and solidify it through a successful peace agreement, positioning itself as a central player in global diplomacy. However, complications arose when the United States suddenly canceled its delegation visit. President Donald Trump canceled the visit of his envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner, citing travel costs and confusion within Iran's leadership. Iran, in contrast, viewed this as a test of American seriousness. Despite this, Pakistan continued its neutral mediation and kept dialogue alive through shuttle diplomacy, demonstrating diplomatic maturity. What is happening now? Negotiation sequencing has changed based on Pakistan's proposal. Indirect negotiations have begun. Iran initially wanted Pakistan not only as a mediator but also as a facilitator or representative. Now the process works like this. Iran shares its framework with Pakistan. Pakistan conveys it to the United States. The U.S. responds via Pakistan. Pakistan relays it back to Iran. Iran consults internally and proceeds. This is called indirect negotiations or shuttle diplomacy. Key proposal in the framework. Iran has proposed prioritizing the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz and ending the naval blockade before nuclear talks. Iran is suffering significant economic losses due to the blockade, particularly affecting oil exports and energy agreements with China. Hence, it wants immediate resolution of the Hormuz issue. Internal challenges. Hardline factions in Iran have begun criticizing Pakistan, calling it biased. A spokesperson from Iran's National Security Committee made such remarks, though they may not carry significant weight. These hardliners traditionally support strict foreign policy and are aligned with the Revolutionary Guards. In reality, Pakistan has leaned toward de-escalation and has actively supported Iran diplomatically. However, internal divisions within Iran, partly influenced by past alignments, are affecting perceptions. Pakistan, meanwhile, continues to enjoy trust from another political faction in Iran. A clear example is Araghchi contacting Qatar's prime minister from Islamabad to discuss regional coordination, showing confidence in Pakistan's role. U.S. internal dynamics. There are also signs of internal differences within U.S. leadership. Public opinion shows around 70% of Americans oppose the war. Various developments suggest divisions between political and military leadership, reinforcing the importance of indirect negotiations through Pakistan. Araghchi's Russia visit. After handing over the framework, Araghchi departed for Moscow. His visit to Russia is a crucial phase, where he will meet President Vladimir Putin and other officials to discuss ceasefire efforts and strategic options. Russia, as Iran's key strategic partner, provides political backing and serves as a potential fallback if negotiations stall. This strengthens both Iran's position and Pakistan's mediation role at a regional level. Final reflection. Pakistan had long been perceived as unstable due to political mismanagement. Over the past 3 years, efforts have been made to rebuild its image as a stable state through difficult and sometimes unpopular decisions. A turning point came when decisive actions in strategic diplomacy changed global perceptions. Today, Pakistan stands as a guarantor of peace, connected to Iran on one side and engaged with the United States on the other. This position demands unity beyond political or sectarian divisions. Long live Pakistan! Final request. If you like this post, please like and share. Thank you.